and CEO, Executive Director of YPOP, Young People of Purpose, Diane Washington, and the Director of the Black Food Sovereignty Coalition, Maisha Jones. Hi, Diane. Hi, Maisha.
Hi, Bart.
How are you?
Welcome back to the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, the exhibit that you have at the
Yeah.
museum,
Yeah.
I know quite a few people have been stopping in to take a
good.
look. Yeah,
Good.
it's been well received, and Jeremy at the museum has been happy to have it, and he would like to have you come back.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So yes, it'll be there until August the 10th. So we're looking for people to come out and be a part of that. And also we've got like East African elephants. We've got things from our trip to Uganda. We have youth art projects from our young people from the Jackson High School project. And so it's going to be wonderful.
So that ends on August 10th. So if you want to see it, get there in the next week and a half, because when it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Well, you've done a nice job with that.
Thank you.
Appreciate the work that goes into it. Maisha, the last time you were here, we were talking about Black food sovereignty, and you had a special day for that. What's the status of your organization?
Yeah, so the Black Food Sovereignty has become more of a coalition. So we invite folks from the community to just be a part of the knowledge and awareness of what Black food sovereignty is, and we're really excited. Part of our coalition is really supporting all the work that the community is doing around food sovereignty, food justice, food access, knowledge and awareness. So we're really excited to, I'm really excited to be able to partner and support Diane on this, the village, the Southside Markets is going to be a really exciting event, series of events that we're really looking forward to.
All right, let's talk about this partnership where you have access to foods that they're local from.
Yes.
Diane, you're in the food business.
Yeah.
You've got your own garden.
We do, yes. We have a wonderful garden. We have 3 gardens, a youth garden, a community garden, and a veterans garden. And we're happy to collaborate with Maisha and the Black Food Sovereignty Coalition and also MSU Extension. This is part of our program that we had during the summer for healthy gardens and healthy communities, you know. And we had a class and we graduated 14 people from that class, learning about the soil, learning about a little bit of everything that had to do with gardening, how to do it, had soil testings, all kinds of things like that. So it was a wonderful event. And so this is like a bridgeway, our event to help us continue that program and that process. We had a DEIA grant, which is a diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility grant. And that's what we're doing here to extend it with all of our community participants.
Cool. Maisha, you're a foodie. Do you grow your own?
Guilty as charged. I am a foodie, and yes, I do grow my own food. It's funny because a few years ago, there's no secret that I am a super girly girl, and so I wouldn't have dreamed of getting my nails dirty doing any type of gardening work. But you know, through this journey surrounding food, food justice, food access, and again, food sovereignty, I've really cultivated this love for gardening, and I just didn't know I had it, but it's there. And so I do grow my own food. As a matter of fact, my nieces and nephews just came over into the garden and harvested some of the vegetables that they actually helped me to plant. So when we think about food and really the historical context of food, just being able to share that experience with people that I love the most is really powerful.
For you to be able to offer a program with this, you are able to actually get results like right away within 2 or 3 months of getting the kids into the growing program.
Right,
it must be really, for you, very satisfying to get that kind of.
It's very satisfying because we have young people that's working now. They work in our garden, the YPOP garden. They also work in the King Center garden as well during the summer, and they get a chance to learn about the food, how to grow it. You know, some of our students were even in our MSU class and graduated, so we were really happy about that.
Awesome. So let's talk about the markets, the series of markets. Where, who's it for, when is it, what's all the details? There
So
it
it's
is.
going to be at the YPOP Garden, YPOP Village Garden. It's a Southside Market. We're excited about it. We have coalitions with community groups and community people like Feet on the Ground people, our community collaboration with Healthy Gardens, our ambassadors, some of our people that graduated from our class. Also, we have the Black Enterprise Chamber of Commerce, Residents in Action, and Black Food Sovereignty Coalition with this. So all through these 4 weeks, we're going to be bringing in many community leaders and participants.
Nice.
You want to add to that?
Yeah, it's going to be a really great time. So it's on a Monday early afternoon, and so sometimes that time is like, oh, we're not used to that, but this is going to be a great opportunity for folks to come during their lunch hour, to pop in, hear some great information, pick up some healthy food, maybe shop a couple vendors, go back. For the students who aren't yet back in school, parents who are able to bring their children out to, check out different vendors, of course, do some shopping. And each, as you've seen on the flyer, each event has a focus. The speakers will have a focus on just opportunities for our community to learn a little bit more, especially ways that they can be involved. So,
Define Black food sovereignty.
yes, so sovereignty in itself is ownership, autonomy, power, control, choice. And so food, the choice, the power over our food and our food system, access to our food. It's no surprise again that, on the south side of Jackson, we don't have access to food, and that's due to food apartheid, intentional disinvestment into communities, which has happened all across the country. And so instead of us dwelling on, what has happened and why we see the health outcomes the way they are, why people of color are more at risk of heart disease and high blood pressure and infant mortality, we know all these problems exist. So how can we start to solve them? And Black food sovereignty empowers us as a community to gain some power and control and access to food that's food that's nourishing, food that's going to help us to live. And so we know if you empower the most impoverished communities, the entire community be lifted up and built. And food sovereignty is for everyone. We're just focused on the folks that have never had that opportunity, but we hope the whole community understands the importance of food sovereignty, and we're able to build that culture within our community and eventually across the world.
That's cool, and you're creating this from within. You're making it happen because no one else is.
Yeah. And we're wanting to bring the community together. That's our focus, to bring the community together, to see what we have together as a community, what resources we can build upon. We're thankful for this grant that we got from the MSU Extension about pest management, gardening, all these types of things. And we want to make sure our community is educated and we can work together and build. There's a lot of people that have gardens now, in their in homes, and so we hope they'll come and bring their foods and vegetables and come to our event and share what they have with the community. And we also, because this is a DEIA grant, we also have our DEI officer of Jackson here, John Willis. He's going to be coming and speaking with us on that first Monday, on the 5th, telling us about diversity, equity, inclusion, and how that affects us and how that affects Jackson. So we're happy about that. We have somebody that's going to also be bringing our free photos for kids. Jerome Washington is going to be drawing free photos for our youth.
So bring money
Yes, bring money.
and come hungry.
That's right.
There you go. You got it.
Every Monday in August.
Yes. 11 to 2.
Great to see you both. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
With YPOP and the Black Food Sovereignty Coalition, Diane Washington, and Maisha Jones. That's it. We've run out of time. Tomorrow on the morning show, we visit the White Coat Tour at Henry Ford Jackson. Andy visits Jamie and Emily at Avenue Auto, and Andy and Jennifer visit J. Alexander's in Summit Gardens. Tomorrow afternoon, Kelby Wallace, Noah Nagy, Steve Castle, Heather Watson, Riley Sinden, and Dakota Curtis. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.